Hey, this is Sandy Levesque, Zumba instructor here in France. I just finished teaching and I wanted to share with you a quick tip that came to me after the class, which has helped me really have some of the biggest Zumba classes here in Nice, the city I live in, and to have classes that are really renowned for being high energy and having a lot of people come back time and time again. Because you might have noticed this, and I noticed it when I first started teaching, is that sometimes people come to a Zumba class, they get really excited, they're really into it, and then within a few weeks they've kind of lost interest or they've moved on to the next thing. A bit like on Christmas Day, you know, when you're a kid, you get your toys, really excited, but after a day you're over it. And what you can do is use the tip I'm going to share with you. It's free, anyone can use it, and the more you use it, the better it works. And what it will do is it will help you build up a connection with your students during the class that keeps them wanting more of you and keeps them coming back again and again. It's actually something that a lot of big stars use. You know, like Michael Jackson is a brilliant example of what I'm about to tell you. Madonna as well. In fact, if you check out the written version of this blog, I'll put in the videos that helped me understand this. And I learned this from Access Consciousness in a workshop. So basically, this magic tool is pulling energy. Everything's energy, right? You've heard that from Einstein. You know, a table is energy. Your energy. You and me have an energy between us right now. You and your class have an energy. And what you can do is, this is really not very well known, but I saw it in a class for performers, and the singer that used it, she had used this to go from struggling and not having many gigs to having set out gigs, having to turn them down, having packed houses. So when I saw her describe this, I knew there was something in it, and I applied it, and it started changing that thing where people would get really excited and then go off again. I started to have way more regulars than before and really build up high energy in my classes. So what you do is, at the start of your class, you just have to say in your head, pull energy. Okay? Pull energy. And you want to pull the energy from everybody who's in your class. And you don't have to literally pull it. I mean, I'm not saying go out and get like a rope or something and lasso your students. You just say in your head, pull energy. I know it sounds weird. I mean, I thought that when I first heard this, but you know what? I thought this costs nothing. I might as well try it. You know, these people that are telling me about it, they've obviously, you know, used it and got success with it. So you just say pull energy, and what happens is more energy starts to flow towards you, and you don't want it to stop in your body. You don't need it to come and then not go anywhere. You want it to pull towards you and then allow it to go through you. And what you're doing is, energetically, you're waking everyone up. Because a lot of people will come to your Zumba class straight from work, straight from their family. They'll be kind of tired and frazzled, and you've probably noticed that they're not completely there, ready to go. And when you pull the energy, it kind of it zings them, it pulls them into your world, and it keeps them really present. And I've noticed, you know, sometimes I forget to do this, and about 20 minutes in, I can feel people kind of checking out. They're not completely there with me. They're starting to think about their shopping, about their what they're going to have for dinner. And I say in my head, oh, pull energy. And I notice them, like sometimes they'll look back at you, and it's quite freaky. But it really helps to keep them present. And obviously you want to make sure you've got good music, that you're changing your choreography regularly. Don't just use this. But what I found was this was an extra tool in my toolbox that helped me really create a connection that people noticed. You know, people always say to me, how do you have such strong energy in your classes? And I really love coming, and I've tried a lot of Zumba classes, but yours are kind of different. And I know this is part of the cocktail. So just pull energy. You don't have to say it out loud, just say it in your head, and energetically it will connect you with your students far faster than anything else, really, because we're energetic beings. So when you start to be aware of energy, it really works in your favor, because you can start to work with energy instead of going against it. Okay? So watch the video of Michael Jackson pulling energy, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, a lot of you will probably be doing this without even having to say it. But when you say it, it just kind of amps it up. It's like you're talking to the universe and saying, okay, universe, help me connect to my people. And it will help you add that kind of element to your teaching that keeps people really engaged energetically with you. Alright, so I'd love to know how this works for you. Take it and run with it. Tell me in the comments, and if you got something out of this, then share it with your friends, tell people about it, like it. And one last thing is that I just remembered, when your students are really present, they're also less likely to injure themselves because they're really there, connected to the class. And sometimes when people check out, that's when they can do stuff that's not really good for their body because they're not totally present with their body. So this will help you have a really connected class that's present in the moment with you. Alright, so I know you got something out of this. I dare you to apply it. And if you'd like to have more tips and tricks for your Zumba classes, then click on the link below this video and I'll keep you updated, alright? Have a great day and see you soon.